Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Demise, Rise of the Kutan. We're going to be continuing our journeys down in the depths. We'll see what spawned in here again, and we'll go south if we need to. Oh good, some of this room respawned. The only real downside of the way we're currently leveling is it's a little sporadic where the actual EXP is. This place is kind of hard to set up a good route for unless you're full clearing it, and we certainly don't have the EXP gathering abilities to do that. We just pin too fast. But I suppose that's a quality problem. I mean, they're tough to open, but we can certainly afford it now that we reduce the cost. And actually leveling up ninjas, making it easier to open. As it gets the spell level from it. Yeah, we can certainly come back here and do a little bit more. Oh, hi shrubs. I didn't know you were going to be in here. Sure. Why not? Yeah, there's still plenty to kill out here at least. And things will probably start respawning pretty quick too. I believe in it, it'll figure life out. There we go. With how hard to see the snakes that would be in here, I'm really glad that those really harder snakes don't show up in here at all. I think this place is probably still clear. We'll go back this way. I'm sure we'll find something out there. That's respawn. Oh. Alright, we died here. Let's not die here again. I actually forgot about it for half a second. That'd be funny and kind of embarrassing. Yeah, we'll go a little slower, make sure we don't run into another pack of those snakes. And go 2 squares in like we did last time. That's what happened, is I'd stepped through the first square, and that's usually what keeps you from ever leaving. And then your best bet is to run through the other way, because they try to rush up to where you were, and that bunches them up behind you. So you have a chance to run through them, but not always. It certainly wasn't easy, but we did technically do it, even though the bats killed us afterwards. I remember now. This is probably gonna pin us. So I guess I'll start skipping groups that aren't hostile. And here we are, all the way right back here. Well, these are puff adders. I actually don't know what they're weak against. Well, that works. That'll do. It's always a good idea to make sure that it hasn't respawned into something bad. So the main thing is, if you come in here and it's one of the stoning monsters, you have a decent chance of dying to it if you don't kill it quickly. Gonna give us a different quest. Oh, stalkers are easy peasy. I know exactly where there's a lair for those. That's on 16. I mean, it's a little bit of a hike to get there, but I know right where it is. It's in that little maze of chaos on 16. We're almost there. Nope, actually, it's in this room. Another quest for a giant wasp. We also know where that is. Guess where that is? The same place. So it looks like it's sending us to quests for somewhere in the range of floors 16 to 20. So if we keep that in mind, it'll be easier to find them. So this floor is a good place to fight him, and so is the floor below it. So I'm probably just gonna go there. They're like all over the place in here. So this is just hornets, but they can be mixed in with these in some of the deeper groups. Giant wasp, okay. So 17, yep, we're on the right floor. I thought so, I just had to double check. Because we had two groups that didn't have them, so there we go. I knew they were on roughly the same level. And what is this quest? We're going back, guys. But these are free levels for gold, so it's not a complete waste. I'm saving like probably like 130 or 140,000 gold each time. 125,000. Still, nothing to sneeze at. That was just the universe being ironic, because it wanted us to repeat ourselves. Of course you do. Do you say something different than you normally do? No, you don't. Sure. This is what we were looking for, though. But Ninja has the highest rate of getting quests like that anyway, so don't be too surprised if it shows up quite a bit now that I'm deciding to take it again. Now, I actually thought that Boris would have respawned by now. Oh no, there you are, Boris. They're just all sitting down in the corner. Oh yeah, let's put our good stuff back on. That would help a little bit. Ah, sure, I'll take some shrubs. Can't kill the barbed thorns, but we can kill everything else. That sucked. Technically, if we do that, we heal, so that's something we could consider in the future, too. Okay, yeah, now they're not freaking out because they're peaceful. Good. Come on. Get me out of there. But now we're good. They are all dead, and we are still kicking. I suppose after this we should go work our way back to the exit. Just to save the gold, if nothing else. And even if it's a shorter level, I just like to save a little room for pinning along the way if it becomes a situation. Because getting back is easy enough. Not my favorite place to find dark centers, but they didn't get us. Yep, I see you out there, yep. I had a feeling it would happen relatively soon. Then we'll dig our way out this way. It's a little further, but it's safer. Particular since we have all the gold. Do you? They're not that amazing, but they're fine. They're just darker guns, I believe. I think they're too large to carry, though, so if they die, they die. We're giving them a fighting chance, though. As you can see, these are definitely shrekking them, but they don't die immediately. So give that to them, at least. But their resistances are only okay. And their HP isn't the highest. And they're definitely not immune to acid, so if we actually meet the Death Adders, they'll be definitely dead. These snakes that don't spit aren't too bad for them. No, they destroyed the nondescript key. Well, we know how to get that again. I guess we'll go on a journey for that. I don't remember if it's actually needed for anything in particular. I believe it's what let you get into some of the doors in the Daka. Specifically, like the ones that let you get the teapot mace, but it doesn't hurt to go get one. It's not hard to get to. Hey, we even got our friends home. Go us. I didn't know it could actually target that kind of item, but I guess it makes sense. Tree room manager. I thought the advert was for a tree room manager. The creature's branches dropped in melancholy manner. Now they have me looking after bush droppings. He ran away. So much complain. I think the item is in this chest though, so. Oh, nope. It's actually not in the chest. It's actually in here. I actually didn't know that this was an option for this room. Guess it makes sense. And that is the nondescript key. We got that again. Yep, we definitely didn't clear this place fully, so we can just go back and probably pin without too much trouble. Okay, that might be most of the room, but we still got 2 little squares. Yeah, the day when we go do those quests is fast approaching. Fantastic. I didn't realize you get paralyzed. You guys suck. But we got out of it. We do have to go slow in case there are death adders. What is in group 1? Oh yeah, we don't actually know how to kill these guys. Maybe that's who the Woodman's axe is for. However, we've got other ways of meeting them. We don't have to fight them here. Also, they're kind of nasty and I don't want to deal with it right now. We'll have other opportunities where we will want to look at that. This doesn't have to be it. Yeah, this place didn't even fully respawn. Yeah, I don't think that this tunnel fully respawned either. We did kill them at very different times. But we'll find out. Yep, looks like the rest of this is clear. Except for the ones we didn't fight. Yep, this is the way further. Yeah, fortunately we don't need a lot to pin. Don't want to deal with you. These guys were hard to see. Yeah, they can also paralyze you if you get unlucky. But almost all of their acid stuff is acid damage, and they don't tend to actually physically hit you too much. The chances of them paralyzing you aren't especially high. Well, that'll pin us. And I think this way is still clear, technically. An incubi, huh? I don't remember where we see those normally. Let's see where we last saw one, though. That'll answer that a little bit. So they're on 16. That's not too difficult to get to. Yeah, it is possible to get something awful as a quest too, so keep that in mind. Like, a guardian ones are pretty bad. So we're looking for incubi. And it was telling me we saw them last on the next floor, so we'll just run around and see what we get. I mean, they're not the most common type of monster to show up here. Well, just random stuff is joining us. Why not? Join the parade. Bears on parade. Yeah, we haven't seen a single group of devils or demons other than these guys. And that's not what we're looking for, but I guess I could beast search it. It doesn't think this is its normal floor range. We certainly fought one on this floor at some point. But we'll go deeper. The fact that we didn't see one means there's a decent chance that it's more than one floor deep, so we'll go down another floor. Alright, then we'll go down 2 more floors. Like, we'll just keep on going down 2 floors at a time. This room tends to have a few things going on. Nope, don't see any demons. Alright. Thank you, bye. Hey, 22. Alright. And the easiest way there. I don't know why it told us that we saw them on that floor then. You certainly can run around here, although it seems like it didn't respawn properly. I doubt we fully full cleared, but maybe we did. That'll work. Alright, so this guy says, I just love talking with individuals like yourself. You have excellent posture. You know, I was once like that myself, but I got old. It's a good thing that I can blast the hell out of enemies with my magic. By the way, you weren't eyeing my dagger, were you? I didn't think so. Well, maybe I was. I don't know. That was a fun little sojourn, even though it was a little frustrating too. Frustration's part of the game. We'll clean up the bounty board. Awesome. Well, thanks everyone for watching. I'm probably gonna call it here. Hope y'all have a great day. Bye-bye, y'all.